Who is Dr. Spice? I help you to understand your body so that you can act right. And actually not just acting in order of priorities. I believe that your body is able to repair on its own once we provide it with the needed environment. Just as life has the necessary conditions for life to thrive, the same thing happens for healing to come. So I am health coach. I would guide you. I will help you. I will shed light on the areas you need to do more or do better. The other thing I do, I will advocate for wellness, for children, for adolescents, for young adults and senior adults. The reason why I advocate about wellness is because some of the institutions who believed that they would sort our health issues and our health plights, they forgot that assignment. And some way, somehow, there is nothing much we can do about it. How about I remind you that you can live healthy right from your home? How about when I also teach you, not necessarily teach you to use what I have, but teach you to use what you can get from your immediate environment. That is Dr. Spice for you. So I teach about health and about wellness, and I advocate for the same. In part of my books, one is Back to the Motherland, I detail in chapter 5 on how we lost the palate memory and how we actually lost our taste buds. They forgot the initial taste that was the mother's milk. The breast milk was the initial framework for your taste buds. But we forgot that somewhere, somehow along the path, especially through the food engineers and taste engineers' work. What do I believe? I believe that the body has a remarkable wisdom, a remarkable way of repairing on its own to heal and to restore itself to its former state once we provide it with the needed environment. Part of the needed environment is proper nutrition, sunlight, grounding. They are not things to buy. They are things nature has provided entirely. And that's why I affirm that you can live healthy from nature, because nature has allowed you to have most of what your body needs for it to perform at optimum. And food, lifestyle, environmental factors play a big role in you getting better or getting worse. So for us to help you walk a journey with the Dr. Spice team, we give approach in several ways. One is nutrition. Number 2 is gut health. If the gut has a problem, even the very best food become useless for you. It will not do the work that it was intended. I also teach people on natural wellness, not synthetic and man-made and all out, not natural wellness. And I also teach people on how to use herbs, okay? On using herbs, I have written this book, The Encyclopedia of Herbs, which is the biggest we have in Africa and the second biggest in the world. Why do I give myself into so much research? Because I know, once I know much, you can trust me. You can trust me with your health. If I have less information about how to use which herbs, then why would you trust to walk a journey with me? So I have detailed more than 500 herbs in this one document. And beside the knowledge, we also have research. What herb does what when given how, and for who? For whom, and what are the priorities for a person suffering from this condition and this condition. For those who have been using the protocols and all the others we have been given previously, we take that and we consider it. The team you engage with in our consultation offices are medics, so they have a proper background to actually help you understand where you are coming from and where you are heading and what exactly the body is communicating at this very hour. Okay? Then I help in the transformation journey of my clients. Some desire to lose weight, some desire to conceive, some desire to get rid of some health conditions. I help them to transform. I help them to understand how best can I reverse this condition. And we not only use nutrition or herbs only, we also use conventional approach where necessary, because the whole idea is not to use what I have. The idea is to help you get better, transform using the safest method altogether. And the other authority that we can claim to have is educating people about health and about wellness. Throughout the month of August, we do seminars in your town. This year, I'm giving this magazine free of charge so that you can learn about how to ferment, probiotics. Yeah. If the gut has 80% of your immune, that stands to reason that if you get the best in your gut, then the rest of the body, chances are high that you would get your results very, very fast, any other organ in the body. And that does not mean that any other approach does not work. Even topical application matters, okay? But the Gut August campaign is a health education campaign that not only helps you to understand your gut, no, it also helps you to understand how mineral absorption is affected if the gut has a problem, how blood pressure is affected when the gut has a problem, how your diabetes has an issue when the gut has a problem, all that. And does it mean that I promise you the quickest way to fix this? Do I promise you magic? Not at all. I am scientific, okay? So I understand there is a procedure for us to arrive at somewhere. And again, I am not only looking at the end result, I'm looking at the aftermath. I will not only give you that outcome, I'll also have equipped you through this journey to understand how best will I sustain this outcome that Dr. Spice has been of help to me. So I help you to understand your body. I help you to understand what is the priority for me and what is not a priority for me. So helping you to understand your body is where the whole thing starts. That is in the consultation. I also help you to make informed health decisions. The reason for that is I cannot decide what you take at home. But once I empower you with information, you would act right and you would choose correct. The third one is that I help you to build healthier lifestyle, okay? Actually, lifestyle habits, so that you know what is the value of basking. Besides just vitamin D and maybe, getting some warmth, there is more benefits than that. So I help you to understand about grounding. I help you to understand why you need to swim now and then, why you need to maybe soak your feet in salt water, why you need to apply wet oils on your skin, why you need to fix your skin problems from the inside to the outside. So those are the practical approach, the practical way of applying healthy living from nature options. Another thing that I promise is that we can move from treating symptoms to pursuing holistic wellness. The reason for this intensity is people have believed that it is okay as long as you are managing the symptoms. It is not. The problem is right there. Symptoms will go away just to give you some relief. But is that the absolute thing you can do? There are people who are like, no. Beside masking the symptoms, I think I can take this further by pursuing holistic wellness. Holistic wellness applies also in matters of stretching, exercise, gym, you see? So the whole exercise, not only eating, not only using herbs, it's a holistic wellness approach. In case you've been wondering whether you can trust us to walk a journey with you, I hope this video reminds you that you can live healthy from Dr. Spice Organics.